which journalism, which media could combat and could increase the level of information and credible information?
Thank you very much for this question. I think that every expert should get back to the core of their expertise. I mean, not just journalism, but everybody else, because it's everything is like a magic circle. If we are not taking care about our health, then we are get sick. If we get sick, there are more of us to get sick. So doctors don't have time to talk more with people. And that's the issue with transparency. For example, if some kind of pharmacy sign a contract with some doctors to provide only one part of only one brand of the cures, that's why people don't have more options. So what I want to say, for example, if somebody have migraines and some doctor is sign contract with some brand of the pharmacy, and they are providing them that kind of medicine with a side effect with headache. So that's a contra effect. So the transparency will be if we are taking care about our health and if doctors can be more transparent about what they are providing to the patients and how can they talk more and ask more questions. That's the point. How can we all bring that together? For example, if we are taking care about our outside beauty and we are consumers, we don't know nothing about our organism, about functioning of our liver. What are the ingredients for our liver? What are the ingredients for our heart? That is the most important thing. So if we don't know about that, if we are, and that is the basic of the media task, because everybody's now like, I want clicks, I want money because of the clicks. So what can I sell? I can sell beauty, I can sell makeup, I can sell very expensive watches, I can sell very expensive things, but nobody is investing in that inner beauty, actually the basic core of the functioning of our organism. I invest a lot, really, during this maybe 15 years. I invest a lot. You know, I'm 49 years old and I don't have wrinkles to prove that because I invest a lot inside of my body. I know I'm not an expert, but I know what ingredients I'm taking for my liver, for my bladder, for my brain, for my veins, for my skin, and that's the part of the media that we need to change. That's why I said I'm bringing back story to the start. That's why I said that we all need to be more transparent to get back the core and the essence of our work. Because if I am copy pasting some other journalist news, I will never find out the truth. But if I ask the truth, so we need to ask questions. And also sometimes government or officials are untouchable, you know, and we can't reach them. We can't ask questions because, yeah, they are untouchable. I mean, everything need to be transparent. During the pandemic, I was the only journalist in Munich, Germany, who was reporting from every protest in that city. You know how many Munich have different media companies? Nobody came to report. And of course, citizens were so angry about that. So most of them, they are paying from their pockets. And me as a Serbian, I was the only transparent. That's why I'm saying that both sides need to be transparent. So why influencers took over the information that we as a journalist should provide. We need to be that bridge between citizens and experts, of course, to make that narratives so we can explain them in their language what is going on. But influencers took over because there is lack of transparency. For example, what are the ingredients, as we said before in our unofficial conversation? We can prove everything. We can prove everything. We can go to a laboratory and go put some things and ingredients under the microscope and film that and show to people that they're not going to be afraid if they know the information. So transparency is the key and the core of every occupation, to be really, really transparent, to ask questions and to combine expertise. If Elizabeth knows so many things about her expertise, and I can ask right questions so I can be that bridge between citizens and her, then that is the big score. Is that right? So really, I mean, if we are combine the knowledge, combine the transparency, and if we talk with a narrative that young people can understand, then older people can understand, that's the winning point, really.
So interesting, Sasa. So media has a long responsibility for